Hey guys, I have another install video for you. In this video I'm showing you how to install the M3/M5 M Sport wheel, or just the regular wheel that belongs in an M3 or M5 of an E39 or E46. And I also want to make this video just to tell you guys that you can get good deals on the steering wheel. I got the steering wheel for $175 from eBay. As you can see, it looks pretty good. There are some rough edges. This was repainted. Some things right here aren't perfect. I am actually going to restitch this myself or send it in for the core to get a flat bottom one. I haven't decided yet, but nevertheless, I just want to tell you guys that you can get cheap steering wheels. So to start off, we're going to undo the battery terminals, the negative terminal, so your airbag light doesn't go off. So I'll show you guys how to do that real quick. So you guys come back to your trunk. You're going to need a 10 mil. You lift this up and you can pull this out for where your battery is. So if you take a 10 mil right on your negative terminal, it'll come right off, and just put that somewhere safe. Now that you've undone that, I'm going to take my tray and roll it back in like that, just so the negative cable does not touch it. So now I have the new wheel sitting out in front of me, and I want to show you what you actually have to do. So you're going to have to take a flat head screwdriver to the back of it, and you're going to want to probe this. You want this to move this way. So if you flip it around, you'll see that there is a slot right there, and that's where you're going to want to stick a screwdriver. Some people say flathead, some people say Phillips. I'd say a flathead might be easier. I'm going to try it with the Phillips because that's what I have in front of me. And you're going to want to take this and put it in the hole, and I'll show you. Try to keep it parallel how it is, like that, and you're going to put it in the hole. And you're gonna wanna try to push the clip. It might be hard for me to show you. Let me see if I can get it. So you wanna take it and go like this. I can't move it right now. See how I'm moving it? See how it just moved? You wanna push it all the way until it clips. And that's what you're gonna do on the old steering wheel to release this airbag. But make sure that you do have the airbag disconnector, or else you will have an airbag light. So I'm going to show you, set you guys up on the tripod and show you how to actually get to it. So if you can see on this steering wheel, right there is where you're going to want to hit it. So I'm going to see if I can set the tripod up something like this and show you guys of me popping out the airbag. Alright, so I'm going to work on the pin. I'll show you guys how to remove the pin on this side, pop it out, and I can't really show you on this side just because of the way the angle is. So, screwdriver into the steering wheel, and you just have to feel around. Alright, so I did get that side out. So you gotta kind of push it in like this to get this side out. Kind of like straight but in, and you'll feel resistance and you'll get it. Alright, let me try to show you guys this side real quick. So this is how to do it on this side. Same process as the other side, but let's see if we can pop it out pretty easy. So once you have your airbag fully out, you can take it and kind of flip it around. And then you can see you're gonna have two connectors. If you take a flathead right in here and pull up on, it'll come right out. And same for right here. Once you got those connectors done, you should just be able to pull these things off. And it doesn't matter, you don't need to remember which one goes where because they are color labeled, so you won't mix them up. So now put this in a safe spot, and then what you're gonna have to do next is come up here and put your, right in here, there's a little BMW clip. Just put your finger in there and pull out. And same with this other white one. Literally just put your finger in there and they pull right out. So the next thing we're gonna have to do is take off this bolt. So I have a 5/8 in there, but I think it's a 16. I'm gonna go grab a 16, and I'm probably gonna need an extension, and I'll let you know what the actual size is when I come back. This nut ended up being a 16 millimeter or 5/8. I ended up using a big 5/8 wrench, like this big, to get it to break. It was very difficult to break. Make sure that you Just be careful, don't hit anything else when you're trying to break it, and make sure that you also have a breaker bar or something, because you will not break it by hand. And then if you can start to move it like this, you're fine, but if it's not budging at all, back off the screw a little and then start beating it back from behind to get it to drop, to get it to come forward if it's not coming forward on its own. Mine's pretty loose, so I should be all set. So now I'm going to unscrew this, and then I'll show you how to line up the new steering wheel. Your new steering wheel, just line it up. Just make sure you get it right in the center. Might take a little, but it should go right in like that. Verify right in there is lined up just like that. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these connectors on. So I'm gonna start with the black one. Goes in the exact same. If yours has this, if yours doesn't have this already like mine does, you're going to have to swap it over yourself. And that's pretty easy. You just undo the screw and then pull these wires off, and it comes right out if you ever need to. If yours doesn't come with the new wiring harness for the steering wheel controls and the airbag. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna thread that bolt back on and make sure that it is very tight. I will put the torque specifications down in the description if you'd like to see how tight you need to make it. Now that the bolt's in, before we actually put the airbag back in, verify that this is pushed in, this is pushed in. Make sure that is spec'd to torque. Like I said, I will have that in the description. I think it's around 45, but just make sure it's not going anywhere. And I tried to hold the steering with my knees while I did that, made it easier. Make sure it's pushed in firm. Pushed in all the way, and now we can reconnect the positive terminal for the battery. That's what it looks like when it's in. I love the red stitching on this. When I rewrap it, I'm definitely keeping the red stitching because I do want to fix it. Down here looks pretty good, like I said, just kind of right there when I bought it. Whoever wrapped this prior just didn't do that good of a job. So I want to have it either rewrapped or I want to redo with a flat bottom steering wheel. But I just wanted to get this in. My old steering wheel had a steering wheel cover. It looked awful. I just wanted to make it look better by putting this on it for temporary. And other than that, this was a really easy DIY. It makes your car look so much better. Everyone's complaining. I've wanted one of these steering wheels for a while, and I know they're very expensive, and that's why I didn't want to go out and spend $600-700 on a steering wheel. So what I did is I bought one that wasn't in the best shape. I mean, it's in good shape. It was rewrapped, but I'm just saying not super OEM, so I can fix it myself at a cheaper price. But there are deals. Another reason why I want to make this video, just to say there are deals out there for you to get this at a very cheap price. $175 is not bad at all. You just need to hunt around and look yourself. They're not gonna jump out. I've been probably waiting 6 months to get a steering wheel like this at a good price, and the deals are out there. Just you have to look around and you will find them. That's it for this DIY. If you have any questions, I know some things went over the best. It ended up raining, so I was rushing to get it done, but I really wanted to get it in. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. And that's it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.